I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm not here to pitch you a strategy. I'm here to show you something most people never get to see, the exact moment, the exact dollar that turned 5 ordinary people into millionaires. It starts the same way every time. A number in a bank account, $10,000. Not inherited, not won. Saved, slowly, painfully, over years of sacrifice most of us never talk about. And then comes the decision, the one that splits every future into 2 paths. The one where that money disappears into rent, into a car, into nothing, and the one where it becomes the seed of a fortune. Here's the question that's about to unravel everything. What did they actually do with it? Not what they say in interviews, not the polished version, the real, first, terrified decision. Because if you understand that one moment, you understand the entire machine of wealth. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly what separates the people who build fortunes from the people who watch their money vanish. Every millionaire we studied had one thing in common before the money: restraint. Not genius, not luck, restraint. The first $10,000 is dangerous because it's just enough to feel rich and just enough to lose completely. Most people spend it celebrating. The ones who become wealthy treat it like a loaded weapon, something to be aimed, not admired. One investor, a mechanic by trade, didn't touch his $10,000 for 8 months. He researched. He studied balance sheets on his lunch break. He wasn't chasing excitement. He was hunting for a symmetry, a bet where the downside was small and the upside was enormous. That's the hidden mechanism behind every first fortune. It's never about the amount. It's about the ratio between what you could lose and what you could gain. Get that ratio wrong, and $10,000 becomes nothing. Get it right, and it becomes the first brick of an empire. But here's where it gets uncomfortable, because every single one of these investors tells the same story of nearly losing it all. The mechanic put his $10,000 into a small, unglamorous index fund and watched it drop 18% in 4 months. 18% of his life savings gone on paper, while friends mocked him for not buying the flashy stock everyone was talking about. Another put her money into a tiny rental property in a neighborhood nobody wanted. The roof leaked in the first winter. The repair costs nearly wiped out her cash reserve. She almost sold at a loss just to make the nightmare stop. This is the part nobody puts in the highlight reel, the part where the decision looks like a mistake, where the market punishes patience, where every rational voice says, cut your losses, take what's left, walk away. And this is exactly where most people do walk away. Panic sells at the bottom. Fear liquidates the position right before the turn. The average person's first $10,000 dies right here, in the moment of maximum discomfort. But the ones who become millionaires do something strange. They don't celebrate the pain. They don't ignore it either. They simply wait. They already decided months earlier what would make them sell. And losing money wasn't on that list. Then the turn comes, slowly, almost invisibly. The index fund recovers, then climbs past its old high, then keeps climbing. Not because of a single lucky break, but because time was doing what time always does to discipline capital. Compounding, quietly, relentlessly multiplying. The leaking rental property, repaired and re-rented, starts generating income that dwarfs the original repair bill within 18 months. 5 years later, it's worth triple what she paid, and it's still paying her every single month. Here's the number that should stop you cold. That original $10,000, left untouched and compounding at historical market averages, becomes over $100,000 in 25 years without adding another cent. Add a business built alongside it, or a second and third investment made with the same discipline, and you start to see how 5 ordinary people crossed into millionaire territory, not with one genius move, but with one disciplined decision, protected from panic, given enough time to work. The secret was never the $10,000. The secret was what they refused to do with it. So here's the strategic takeaway, stripped of all the noise. Your first significant sum of money is not a reward to spend. It's a test of restraint. The version of you that survives the 18% drop, that survives the leaking roof, that refuses to panic sell at the bottom, that's the version of you that gets to compound in silence for the next 20 years. Wealth isn't built in the exciting moments. It's built in the boring ones, the months of research nobody sees, the years of holding when everyone else would have sold, the quiet discipline that never makes it into a highlight reel. The next time $10,000 or even $1,000 lands in your hands, ask yourself the question every person in this video had to answer. Am I about to spend this, or am I about to plant it? If this pulled back the curtain on how real wealth actually gets built, subscribe, because next time, we're going deeper into the systems the wealthy don't talk about.